All right. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and get started tonight. Peace and love to all of you lovelies, new and true. Welcome to the Crystaline Mars Show. I am your co-host, Mrs. Duüblé Jones, the lady with the stones, the come heres, and the leave us alone. Take advantage of our 20% off site-wide sale while it is active. It is going to extend through March 17th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. You can shop on the website crystalinemars.com. No code required. Beaded bracelets, wooden bracelets, necklaces, bracelets, rings, figurines. Go check out the website because we definitely have a lot of deals. Fragrance oils, waist beads. Go look and see. Face jewelry, 20% off everything. Plus free shipping for all U.S. orders over $75. Also, gratitude truly, you already know, for the love offerings that you all have been sending in. If you'd like to donate some love, exchange some love, you can do so. The information is pinned down below in the live, the caption, as well as the description box. You can send your love offerings through Cash App, PayPal, Apple Pay, or Zelle. Whatever the heaven or hell you want to do. Whatever is put on your heart to share, you can do so through those different payment methods. And also head over to our other platforms. We're on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, as well as TikTok. Please head over there and like, comment, subscribe to our videos. Y'all been coming through with the YouTubes. We're gonna be doing some different things with the YouTube very soon. So y'all stay tuned. Well, not too much different, but yeah, stay tuned. Head over there and show us some love. And for our YouTube family, head over to Instagram where we grow live every night. And for those of you who are new, we grow live every night on Instagram. And we talk everything spirituality, relationships, numerology, tarot, energy of the day, zodiacs, and things like such. So we invite you to share the space with us. And for those of you who are OG babies who show up for us every night, we appreciate your time and energy that you exchange with us. So we're now going to move into the first segment of the night, which is the message of the day. It is hot, Baba. I did? No, I had the AC on. All right, so the message of the day is give yourself time. You may be feeling in this incubator, like you're in this incubator where some of you may have felt like you were catapulted into certain things, relationships, projects, businesses, whatever, sooner than you were actually ready, right? Your ego, right, was ready. There may have been mindsets, beliefs, certain things that you needed to like shed, but you didn't get time to fully heal with, deal with, or release those things before you jumped into it. And so it's like this energy of a premature baby that has been birthed, and you're now in this incubation stage. And the incubator is developed to provide a safe and controlled space for an infant to live as it develops all of its organs. And so you're in this season, in this period of development. And I know you may want to get out of this uncomfortable space and things like that, but you're literally you're cultivating for the catapult, that slingshot. And you have to give yourself time because it's a lot that that is going to be required of you. It's a lot that's going to be expired of you. And so the universe is purposely putting you in this space. And you may feel isolated. Some of you may be seeking comfort in different things, external things. You may just be finding yourself just wanting to get out the house and ride around and get it. And it's like nothing is hitting, and you may begin to feel very discouraged because you feel entrapped. Because with this incubator, you're in a safe and controlled space, but also in this incubator, the humidity can be regulated, the temperature can be regulated at levels optimal for growth, for hatching, right? And so there's going to be times where, the heat's going to turn up and things are going to be like you may feel very hot and bothered, very, very triggered by different things. And then things may cool down, right? and then you may feel like, all right, it's my time to breathe, and then next thing you know, the temperature get turned back up. And just know that you are developing for what's on the other side, what you are walking into. And so just give yourself that time to fully develop, and then you'll be able to make your way back home. All right. And so that concludes the message of the day, is to just embrace the process of this incubation period that you are currently in, and give yourself time to develop. And so that concludes the message of the day. And we're now going to move into the next segment of the night, which is the daily energy, followed by tarot tea time, you and me time. Ashi.
Peace, family. Today's energies, March 16th, 2024. You can see the king is in the building. King of diamonds and the 7 of diamonds. All right. You also got a 7 day. So what does that mean? Manifestations, manifestation time. Good day for manifestation. 7 is a manifestation number. That's that that spiritual number, peace, econ, village. And then the 7 of diamonds, that's that lucky number 7, that lucky money grab. That's that hitting the lottery type of energy. Okay, that's that money coming out of nowhere energy, being blessed out of nowhere energy. Okay, and who's gonna be helping with that blessing? The king of diamonds, the boss type of energy, right? Those some big corporation, big organization, big money person, man, woman, whoever it is, the person with the money. Okay, so this is the day to go get some money, especially from those who got the money, who are in charge. Understand? A good day to rake in those manifestations. I hope you've been doing your manifestation prayers and offerings and meditations every day, like as you should, because today will be the day for a lot of people to rake that in. So definitely ramp it up and do a really big focus tonight going into the 16th to make sure that you can, get what it is that you deserve. All right. You got the Gemini, moon. So we always know that when it comes to, there's gonna be a lot of mood swings. So just stay focused, stay clear, stay balanced. All right. The Capricorn should help us out because it's Saturday, so that should help us to stay in our logical mindset and keep we got the 6 to help keep our heart balanced. We got the 1 that's also that king energy. So also presenting yourself in or dressing in a way as a king, as a queen, dressing in a regal way will help to also bring in this lucky number 7 big money bag energy for today. So get into your regal bag when you get dressed. Ashe. On to the next.
All right, y'all. So I just released, and I literally immediately just heard the new Apartment song by Ari Lennox. And I was looking around our bathroom, and I took down all of the hand towels in our, what they call it, powder room. And so it looks like empty. And it just literally reminded me of when I first moved in here, and it was like empty. And so I'm not sure if that's significant for you. Some of you may be hunting for a new apartment, getting settled into your new apartment, but that energy is definitely present. And then I also heard full moon, so this may be happening within the next moon cycle. The full moon is, when is the full moon? Oh, the full moon is on Monday. Gosh, I feel like the new moon just came. I mean, it is 2 weeks in between cycles, but I literally feel like we just blanked. So yeah, so it's going to be a full moon in Libra. So, all right. So, Ashe, you said the 28th? My calendar says it's a full moon on the 25th. But that's, yeah, the 25th of March. Yeah. So, actually, so we have the Two of Pentacles. So I see there may have been something that you've been juggling with. This could be emotions that you've been juggling, like I said, with that up and down, that high and low temperature with the incubator kind of energy. But I want to get more information in regards to this. Definitely somebody has to make a decision. Somebody may feel very triggered because it's like it's starting to feel surreal, and somebody may want to back out. This is a collective energy, so I'm saying somebody, I may say you and it's them, or you know, he and it's she. I want you to move the energy around and take what resonates, believe what does not. But definitely it's something that somebody may want to back out because you may have mixed feelings about something. But I want to get more on this. What is this Two of Pentacles? And I just heard it's right in front of your face. So I don't know what this is. I'm going to leave the door open. The door is open. Logas always closes the door when he leaves for the segments. Like when I say all the time, every time. He never left the door open the whole 43 days of us doing this. And I bet y'all like, dang, how you know? Because I be putting episodes on thing. For the past 43 episodes that we have hosted, he would always close the door, even if he cracks it. This man left the door wide open. So definitely Papa Legba, Ashe, opening the doors. The doors are open, but it's not fully opened. It's like cracked. Well, I'm gonna show y'all. I want you to see. So that's how the door looks. And see, it looks dark on the other side. And so definitely there may be something that let me see. Hold on, y'all, because I done messed it up. But yeah, so the door is open, whatever that is for you. Two of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. And you may have been in this energy where you began to get happy and excited about something. There may be some celebration, a proposal happening, or anniversary or something that is coming up for somebody. But it's this thing, I'm feeling like somebody's scared to get too excited. We got the Queen of Pentacles. I encourage that you ground yourself and invest in, go get your charm anklets. Your copper charm anklets. And for those of you who have a custom Crystaline Mars piece, I'm trying to show y'all your necklace. You can use your necklace and wrap it around your ankle. That's what I did today. I wrapped my necklace around my ankle a few times, but copper is definitely going to be something that you want to have around your ankles to assist you in this time, and use it as a grounding tool. But we have the Queen of Pentacles, celebration of life, somebody's grandmother birthday or anniversary, or like a motherly figure. Something is coming up. Yeah, something is coming up. Somebody's birthday or something is coming up. Okay. But we got the Star. The initials PMA. I don't know if it's his grandmother energy is heavily coming through right now. I'm not sure if this resonates. Comment down below because I would like to know. But something about, I don't know if you have been praying or something with this grandmother energy. You talking to your grandmother about different stuff, or praying for your grandmother's health or your mother's health. I don't know what this is. But it's definitely like a maternal energy. The Knight of Wands. Something, it's this thing of like something burning somebody's hand. Somebody may, because I just literally saw the movie Soul Food. I don't know if y'all ever saw like the old movie Soul Food, but the grandmother, she was suffering from diabetes and her arm was on the stove and she didn't realize that her arm was burning because she was suffering from diabetes, so it was like numb or whatever. But yeah, somebody may have like health issues come up. Something with somebody's hand, somebody suffered from gout. But let's get into the message though. Like, tell me more, because this is, and that might be the energy, like, you may not be able to make sense of it. You may literally be trying to connect the dots, and it's like, your vision may be a little blurry with this. Some of y'all might benefit from this cat's eye necklace, blue. God Body Eddie said, when you say stuff like that, I honestly feel like you be talking to me. Ashe. We got false person. So they may be trying to act like everything is okay, but they're not. With the house. False person with the house. With the coffin. Somebody's funeral is coming up. Somebody's funeral is coming up. And somebody's anniversary, birthday is coming up. Somebody's death and rebirth date is coming up. Yeah, because we got the Leo and then we got the 9. The 1 and the 9. Somebody may be a Gemini. Somebody's birthday may be in May 5th or on the 5th. Or in the month of May, like I said. March 5th. March 25th. The colors gray and black may be significant as well, but we got coffin, we got 8, we got the coffin and the house and the false person. So there may be some kind of transition, because this came downstairs. When I was downstairs making my tea, this came up too, and I really didn't want to talk about it because, I mean, I had no other energy to connect it with. It was just random, but I just saw somebody transitioning in their sleep. Like when I literally just went to go make my tea, I saw that, and this is that energy with the coffin in the house. But this somebody may be a Leo, or somebody has been bound to the house, they've been keeping like their sickness or whatever in house. Your birthday is on the 19th. And then we got thoughts. So you may have been thinking about this person. This person may have been on your conscious, or they may be on your conscious now. Like you have an idea of who this is. Mint. I added some mint to my tea this time. Spearmint to be specific, because I normally do peppermint. But I did spearmint and it hit different. Somebody might make like spearmint gum. But I don't like this. I don't like what I feel. Because what I feel is just like uncertainty. I feel uncertainty. Illness. The 31st. Somebody's birthday may be in April. Might be an Aries, a Leo, a Sag. Aries, Leo, Sag kind of energy. But we got illness. Bad rest. Didn't I just say that? Medical treatment, medication, sickness, depression, poor health. So there may be some kind of like house check or something like that. But I was just trying to separate the cards. But obviously, we got expectation. Yeah, somebody's definitely going to be traveling out of town to visit somebody. What we got? Adjudication, the 30th. Yeah, so this is between the 30th and the 31st. A lot of y'all are going to get these news. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. The name LaShawn, Yvette. We got the Emperor. And we got Good Lady. So, Emperor and Good Lady. That Good Lady is like that older female energy. So, yeah, because the good Lady says older female mother figure, once again, strong, a guide, a teacher of some sort. The Emperor is the masculine energy. So for some of you, they may be a Libra or Libra or Taurus energy, but yeah, this could be a masculine or feminine, older masculine or feminine energy, like a father figure, authoritative in some way, spiritual lead or guide, or feminine. Well, there was some connection with the divine feminine. Well, not, I couldn't even say divine. I couldn't even finish that sentence. But a feminine and a divine masculine that it's like that contract has been voided. So it's like some of you may have been doing work on the behalf of your divine masculine to help break contracts or to help like heal or bring y'all closer together, and that broke off some feminine energy, some excess feminine energy. It may have had a strong hold on this masculine, or some of y'all are maybe masculine. You said one of your best friends is a Sean. The false person card came out again. So this is definitely with the false person, this could be two things. This could be like I feel like it's two things. It's like reality, like a false reality. Like you may have literally been living in this illusion, and what you thought was real wasn't, who you thought was real wasn't as well, because we got false person came out twice. And this is the 8 card. So this person could be born on the 8th, Capricorn or Leo may be a sign. But guess what came out again? Illness. It popped out the deck again. Somebody's not doing well. So and we got the Chariot in reverse though. And I'm just feeling like this person was very stubborn, or they are very stubborn, and it created like this buildup. And this could have been things that built up over this life. Could have been trauma that built up over this life and caused a lot of dis-ease because it wasn't flowing through. Like they didn't want to go. They've been trying to fight. Somebody got diagnosed with something or is about to get diagnosed with something. This might be a nurse as well. We got child. So this could be somebody's mother or a motherly figure. Or you were like the baby. Some of y'all may be the baby in the family. You may be younger. Children may be affected. Children may be affected as well. Or this person may have like a very youthful spirit. But I'm getting like, for some, I'm getting like they were ciphering energy to have that youthful, to keep that youthfulness. Like, I don't know if y'all ever like saw in the movies where you'll see like witches, they get old and then they like do spells or, you know, cipher energy so they could get their youth back, or they could stay young, or they look young. And so yeah, somebody may have been trying to cover up their sickness or their age by trying to like dress younger, act younger, or like look younger in some way. Somebody's birthday may be on the 18th. 8/18 may be significant. We got gloomy thoughts in reverse, but that's not meant to come out though. All right, what's this? We got the Wheel of Fortune, and this was faded. Somebody has a real nasty attitude or real nasty spirit. So So 8 represents Capricorn energy. And so that has everything to do with like traditions, structure, discipline. Capricorn is like the teacher, is ruled by Saturn, which is like very strict and serious energy. It's like discipline energy. And the 1 is Leo, that leadership, the initiative. It has to do with self and things like such. So yeah, leader, Leo and Capricorn. But what came out is the Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, like somebody has a nasty spirit. Somebody has a nasty spirit. And they may be very childish as well with that child card. Like very immature, may have a wounded child. And so they operate from that space. Oh, Lord. And we got the Lovers and we got Justice. I told you this was faded. So this is definitely like a heads up reading. It seems like the energy is like it don't have nothing to do with you, but it do, obviously, because we're talking about it. But it's to give you a heads up, because as you can see, we ain't talking about nothing about you and what you have going on. And some of y'all have been in this incubator. Some of y'all have been separated from this energy for this exact reason. So you won't, so those demons and things won't hop on you. So you can align and prepare for what you're about to like move into. But we got the Lovers and we got Justice. I just literally talked about contract breaking, and that's what the Lovers is. It talks about contracts, talk about lovers, talk about intimacy. It can talk about just relationships with people. And we got the Justice again. And I told you, like, this was faded. My yacht. I encourage that some of y'all may be called to go into meditation and connect with my yacht and or Anubis, because yeah, we have my yacht right here with the Justice card, but with the Lovers, it's feminine and masculine, and so that's Anubis as well. And so some of y'all might want to go in the spiritual realm and see what it is that they want to talk to you about in regards to this thing. Baron Samedi is coming through as well. Mama Brigitte is coming through as well, and they pretty much have everything to do with like the cemetery and things like that. So you can do your studies with them, and it might be beneficial for you to connect with them, because definitely some of y'all may be called to like help your loved ones or help these people in the spiritual realm cross over, like with Baron Samedi and Mama Brigitte. By you connecting with them, like they'll help you with like getting your helping your loved one transition into the afterlife and get them settled and have their space, like their spiritual cemetery, like you getting things set up. I know I was called to do that for some of my loved ones, and like my great grandmother, she had a request that all her kids were buried around her, not in this physical realm, but in the spiritual realm. She wanted their spots to be all in the same area. So definitely that might help y'all, whoever that's called, whoever's being called to do that. Baron Samedi, Baron, and that's pretty much the shadow Papa Legba, which this looks like in a sense, because Elegua in certain movies, he looks like this dark man. And so yeah, so Baron Samedi is like the shadow of Papa Legba. And Maman Brigitte, I kind of struggle when I say it because I try to say it fast and I can't. Maman Brigitte is his wife. And I like to talk to the wife for business because Baron be freaking playing. He's like a goofball. We got the High Priestess. Yeah, the energy feels very stale. Some of y'all had some plans that fell through and it was divine. Some of y'all had some plans, fell through, and it was divine. And that might have been that excited energy that you had been in, and then something fell through, like somebody, it got canceled or whatever, and you got upset because you're like, dang, like I finally got the opportunity to go out, or I finally got the opportunity to so-and-so, and it fell through, and it was divine because it's clearing you up for whatever's about to pop off. Court official again. So we got the court official, we got the Justice. So it's a lot of Libra energy coming out. It's a lot of Libra energy coming out, and it's like that. Remember I said that the debt is going to be paid in full? And for some of you, it's like I'm not picking up on necessarily karmic energy. It's just like their time to go. It's just their time to transition. Like the weight, it's a lot of shifts that we are experiencing, that the universe, that the world is experiencing on a greater scale, on like a macro scale, as well as a micro scale. And it's like not everybody can ascend with the collective, and they weren't meant to. And so those who were not meant to and can't energetically handle it, they falling by the wayside. And they're going to go, and it's not even really they falling by the wayside, but they're going to transition into the spiritual realm and assist on that side, from the shadow side. All right. Yeah, because we got the adjudication card right here. We got the court officials, the justice. I just recommend, love, that you just rest, sleep in, chill. You don't got to answer the phone if you don't want to talk. Like, just kind of give yourself this space. You may feel emotions come up. You may feel this loneliness come up. You may literally feel like this craving for comfort. And hug yourself. I need you to hug yourself. I need you to love on yourself. Heavy on you right now. Like, literally. Because I feel like you really do need it. Or you're gonna need it. But it's like, I feel like it's present right now, though. So some of y'all may be feeling this. Like, I need a big hug. I need a big hug. We got the sun. Somebody definitely needs a big hug. Like, because I just saw somebody hug and like melt into the hug. Because it's like you may just want something genuine, like genuine love, genuine support, genuine company. And it's just, you may feel very lonely right now. But we got the sun, so that's that Leo energy again. So definitely, by you making those decisions that you made and making these certain choices, like, you are literally altering other people's reality. Like, literally, you are altering other people's reality based off the decisions that you make. And so, in a sense, you had everything to do with this tower, because of the parts of you that you devoured. Right? And something about 7, the number 7 kids, 6 kids. Somebody's grandmother may have had 7 or 6 kids, or grandfather or father or mother had 7 or 6 kids. Midwest. Indiana. Texas. Seattle, Washington. Tampa Bay. Rhode Island. Louisiana, Maryland, Illinois, Michigan, we got work. So this person may have done things with, why do we keep talking about them? Can we move off of them? Then they're like, no, because you need to know who this is about and you need to know what's going on. But sheesh. Did I just cut on a filter? Did y'all see that? Y'all see that? Stop, bro, because I'm getting like chills right now. Because it's just giving me very much like heaven. This looks like heaven. Is this a filter? It's a filter. That was a filter. That was a filter. Holy moly. And it's just this flash, this right before you know it, like, yeah, my eyes are getting full. Like somebody's not gonna be able to make it. Somebody's not gonna make it to their birthday. Oh Lord. Yep, we got the good gentleman, hangman. Somebody may have suffered from like they suicide. There may have been a suicide or overdose or like under the influence driving while drinking accident that happened or that will happen. That may, yeah. So we got good gentleman came out and good lady came out. So that's definitely the grandmother, grandfather, masculine, feminine energy. Elegwa is number 5. And the hangman is sacrifice. Something had to be sacrificed. Somebody was sacrificed. There was a sacrifice made. There was a sacrifice made. Fuck. Somebody sacrificed themselves. Somebody may have got involved in some stuff or had some contracts. We got a rich man. So definitely there could have been some leeching kind of energy. Some leeching energy. I told you something about the masculine, the feminine, and the feminine leeching off of energy for youth, for vitality and things. And that source has been cut. So now, so will it. All them cards just fell on the floor. Okay, let's close out. Let's close out. Well, guys ain't even come yet, and I'm ready for him to come. Hey, I'm ready to close this bitch out. And that might be some of y'all energy. Like, I'm ready to close this cycle out. Like, I'm ready for the hat to drop. I'm ready for the towel. Like, just go ahead and clear the way. Like, whatever it's gonna be, like, let it be, because I don't know what this is. We got the devil. Didn't I just tell you, like, that energy, it was sacrificed. The sacrifice was made. And this is grief and loss. And that's why y'all were in the freaking incubator. 4 of Pentacles, losing everything. Come on, guys. Any other time I be in it and he come in, I be like in the zone, and now I'm like waiting at the door. Some of y'all waiting like for the shift or waiting for the news or whatever. Cause I don't get like it's something you're looking forward to, but in a sense it is, because you know that once you get that, like things will move forward. We unlocked the doors yesterday, y'all, in yesterday's prayer. Remember, I don't know, y'all may not have been here, but in the prayer last night, the guys, he showed us all the doors, Elegwa, right? And he was like, it's up to you to find the key to open these doors. And the door is open. So some of y'all may have literally found the key. Something may have clicked within, or some conversation may have activated something within you, and you have now opened that door. Oh hell, look at the incubator, bitch. The incubator. And it's time to push. Okay, I just heard it's time to push. But the incubator, but if the baby is in the incubator, if we are in the incubator, how can we push? How can we push if the baby is already, if we're in the incubator? And I just heard baby having a baby. So you may feel like you are just ready, you're like you are still learning yourself, and you're now gonna have to like show up for people or something, and you don't feel quite ready yet, because you may still like you may feel like you're still a baby in this thing, but it's like a baby having a baby. Or somebody may have been a young mother, like somebody may have been you, whoever I'm talking to, may have had got pregnant at a young age, like maybe 17 or something like that, or younger than you wanted. Oh Lord, look at the damn contracts coming up again. The Lovers came up again, and the Nine of Cups. So I do see on the other side of this thing it being very fruitful, it being very positive for you. But in the beginning, it's going to be a little struggle bus with this Nine of Swords, with the Page of Pentacles, because you're going to have to start from scratch. Like you're going to have to rebuild in some way, re-heal in some way, recover. And it's this thing of like limited visitors. So some of y'all literally, it's like your circle is so small, it's a dot. And it's like a lot of people are not able to come into your space. A lot of people are not able to visit you. I'm not sure what the hospital rules are like now, if they still like only allow a certain amount of people, but it's something about it being like a limit of visitors. There's definitely a message of limited visitors, and it being hours that you can come and visit. We got the Emperor. This is double confirmation. The same exact cards are coming out. We had double false person, double Emperor, double Lovers. And that's that masculine energy though. That's grandfather, fatherly energy. Yep. And so we got the match. We got the Empress, and we got the Emperor, and we got the contract. We got the Lovers. It's about to get real. Now I just realized God's birthday is in a few days. His birthday is like in 2 Tuesdays. Oh man, y'all, the cards just fell in my cauldron. The cards just fell in my cauldron. So I don't know what kind of spell work you've been doing. I don't know what you've been doing. Let me see what's in the cauldron. These are the cards that we just pulled, but they fell in my cauldron. And so we got the false person, the illness, the Chariot, and the good lady again. Okay. So all right, y'all. It's time. It's go time. And stand by. You ready, Baba? Ashe. So that concludes the message of the day, y'all. Ooh, Chile. That was heavy. That was really heavy. But heavy is the head that wears the crown, right? Heavy is the head that chooses to wear the crown. Because it's all a choice. All right, y'all. So we're now going to move into the next segment of the night, which is the birthday energy.
Peace, family. Today's birthday is March 16th. We're going to do 1990. It's for the YouTube. For the Instagram. So, you are the King of Diamonds and the Seven of Diamonds. You are the money man or the money woman. You are the boss. You are the naturally born leader. You are the put on a pedestal. Immediately, people will look at you with great, reverence. You are the you have the green thumb, right? Or the
Why you look at me?
You was in there playing with You was playing with her.
Sorry, y'all. We had little doggy bounce.
So now look, they all crooked now. You are the you got the golden thumb. You have the Midas touch. All right. So that being said, people are.
All right, that's it. That's straight.
That being said, you are going to be the person that people go to for money, right? What you're going to do you'll be do very well in sales, but definitely in business. So if you're not an entrepreneur yet, you should be one, right? Or at least go after trying to be, the CEO of some, large company, right? You have so much potential. What else do you have? You're a Pisces, but your moon is in Scorpio, so a lot of water means you're super sensitive. But not just the Pisces are sensitive in a light way, where they don't do well with loud noises or a lot of aggression, things like that. But you're sensitive in a light way, but also in a dark way. So you can be very vindictive and very jealous, or very hold grudges, ready to get back at somebody type deal. Hold things, take things very personal, right? So you have to be mindful of that, be careful of that. But because you have those two light and dark energies, and your north node, you have a lot of Scorpio actually, a lot of Scorpio, right? So the Scorpio energy, that's going to be your protection. So because it's going to help you, because in your Lilith, it's going to help you to see the darkness in other people. It's going to help you to see the shadows out there, the demons out there. But it's also in your Pluto as well. So the very thing that's going to support you is going to be the very thing that's going to challenge you. It's going to be the very thing that assists you in your growth. Because the challenging things that are in our Plutos, the challenging energies, are the energies that actually help us to grow, right? I have a Scorpio, my Pluto, and my Lilith, so I know exactly how that works. Okay, but your North Node is Aquarius. My North Node is also Aquarius, so I understand how that works as well. Which means that transcendence is what you're meant to master, right? Transcending religion, transcending typical understanding, transcending, your current everyday beliefs, transcending even a lot of the occult, beliefs, going beyond that and finding and understanding that incorporates all of those practices within you.
Next up is Scorpio. Scorpios, you will be feeling dreamy. Embrace this tranquil energy and allow yourself to delve into the depths of your subconscious. Your supportive energy is Pisces. The color navy blue and the numbers 62 and 8. Next up is Sagittarius. You will be feeling creative. Your mind is buzzing with innovative ideas and solutions to problems. Your supportive energy is Aquarius, the color copper, the numbers 67, 13, and 4. Leos, you will be feeling flirty. All right, your natural magnetism is at a peak, and you're likely to attract the attention of admirers. Your supportive energy is Capricorn, the color orange, and the number 5. Next up is Aries. Aries, you too will be feeling embarrassed. All right, remember, perfection is an illusion, and embrace your vulnerabilities with grace. Your supportive energy is Gemini, the color brown, the numbers 27 and 9. Next up is Taurus. You will be feeling dreamy. Your mind is filled with ideas and inspirations, and you might find yourself lost in daydreams. Your supportive energy is Pisces. The color is sky blue, the numbers 67, 13, and 4. Next up is Libra. Libras, you will be feeling silly. Find the joy in the simplest of things and allow yourself to be playful and carefree. Your supportive energy will be Aquarius, the color brown, and the numbers 42 and 6. Next up is Aquarius. You will be feeling fearless. Your courage knows no bounds, and you are willing to take risks in your pursuits and on your goals. Your supportive energy will be Aries, the color sky blue, the numbers 59, 14, and 5. Next is Gemini. Geminis, you will be feeling rejection. You'll be feeling rejected. Remember that rejection is not a reflection of your worth or capabilities. Your supportive energy is Aries, the color gold, and the numbers 45 and 9. Next up is Pisces. You will be feeling pleasant. Your gentle nature and empathetic spirit draws people towards you, seeking comfort and understanding. Your supportive energy is Gemini, the color silver, the numbers 98, 17, and 8. And lastly is Cancer. You will be feeling exhausted. All right, taking care of yourself is not selfish. It's necessary for your well-being. Your supportive energy is Capricorn, the color blue, and the numbers 73, 10, and 1. All right, y'all. So that concludes the zodiac energy. For those of you who just joined, I will be posting the live. It will be saved on our Instagram, and it also will be posted on our YouTube at Crystaline Mars. The link is in our bio. All right, so we're now going to move into the next segment of the night, which is the stone of the day. The stone of the day typically is 20% off, but because we have a 20% off site-wide sale, the stone of the day is 30% off if you feel led, if she is calling you. So it is Blue Cat's Eye. The stone of the day is Blue Cat's Eye. Let me move her. There she go, because she a little midnight blue. Blue Cat's Eye is a great stone for transferring your consciousness into your other bodies, and it's also connected to our third eye chakra, which governs our intuition and our insight. All right, so if you feel called, just DM us and you can get her for 30% off plus free shipping for all US orders. Blue Cat's Eye for the stone of the night. Super gorgeous. I love this piece. I love this piece. Super gorgeous. So that is the stone of the day, y'all. All right, so we're now going to move on to the next segment. Bye-bye, which is a spiritual lesson. We got new bracelets I'm going to be adding to the website, y'all. Aren't they gorge? Our beaded bracelets are buy 4, get the 5th free with an additional 20% off. No. Yeah, it's still a part of the deal, I think. But I'll be adding these babies to the website. All right.
Peace, family. The lesson of the day will be more of like a health lesson, and that is how breathing is healing. So when people want to meditate or get into a deep meditative state, they focus on breathing. When they want to try to relax, they focus on breathing, right? Breathing has more attributes than just meditation or just relaxing. It is healing. If you breathe properly or in a certain way, you will heal the body. You even do things like digest food faster. Get over like headaches or over nausea or different things like that just from breathing, right? What's the key is just slow breaths, trying to take as long as possible to go from one breath to the next breath. So meaning, I breathe out, when I breathe in, and then I breathe out, that's one breath. When I breathe in again, that starts the second breath. So how much time did it take for me to go in and out, right? So let's say like, if you ate a lot of food or you ate a lot of food that you shouldn't be eating, right? And now you're trying to digest it, quicker, or it's making you feel weird, it's making you feel, kind of woozy and stuff, and you want to try to feel better faster. Well, then you start doing your breathing exercises where, for me personally, what I do is, and Duüblè, she does the same thing. You breathe in and just breathe out as slowly as possible. And the goal is try to at least take 30 seconds to breathe out. That's like the minimum to really have an effective breath cycle. And you want to do at least 20, it takes 25 of those breaths before it starts to even have an effect. It takes 50 before it before you start to feel anything. It's 100. If you get to 100 in a row, then typically you'll feel much better, right? Now the question is, how are these breaths doing it? Because it's all about, what's the science behind it? Well, what's happening is that it's similar to like it's like dealing with antioxidants. Okay. When you're eating berries and the berries have the antioxidants in it, what does that mean? That means that they have certain types of enzymes in them who are antioxidant. That's what antioxidant means. Antioxidant, but not just any oxygen. A certain type of oxygen that we call oxidants, right? They're antioxidant particles that have turned into oxidants. And an oxidant is an oxygen molecule that has lost one of its electrons. I believe that oxygen has 8 electrons. So when you breathe, your body takes in that oxygen and it takes one of those electrons, it steals an electron, that sparks with your hemoglobin, right, the little blood cells. It hits the center of that hemoglobin. Why? Because there's iron in it. And that electron hits the iron and creates a spark. That's why you are an electrical being. So after it takes that electron, that oxygen is now missing an electron. And it's now called an oxidant. And your body has to get rid of that oxidant, because if not, that oxygen molecule will continue to float around in the body, and it will steal an electron from somewhere else in the body. Maybe your bones, maybe a muscle, maybe some other blood cell, maybe, whatever else that, because our body is filled with atoms. Right? So we take these antioxidants to help the body to remove, because there's certain enzymes in antioxidant type of fruits. There's certain enzymes that we call antioxidants that specifically go after or are used, I'll say, to go after those stray oxygen molecules. Now, what's this got to do with breathing? When you breathe, the reason why we have to take these antioxidants, the reason why antioxidants is such a thing in our society today is because we're breathing too quickly. Our breaths are too shallow. So we're breathing so fast, it's not giving our body enough time, for one, to use all the oxygen that's coming in, because we keep pushing it right back out. And then even the oxygen that we do use, we're breathing so quick, it doesn't give our body enough time to remove those stray oxygen, because by the time we breathe out, and now we breathe in, we're like pushing old air on top of new air, and then our body's having a hard time getting to those molecules, which is stressing our bodies. Breathing is literally stressing our bodies out, not breathing properly. So then not only are we not getting the antioxidants, or we're not getting the oxidants out, but we're also stressing the body out, which is keeping us from healing. So if we breathe slower, or we have at least a certain period of time, I like to do it once in the morning and then once at night at least, right? Where I go through these slow breathing cycles to allow my body time to absorb, use the oxygen molecules, and then so the body can naturally remove oxidants out the body. So I don't have to be so dependent on the antioxidant fruits. And that is what allows the body to heal. So the slower you can breathe, the longer the body can spend using all the oxygen that you're pulling into the body, and the more effective it is at removing the oxidants, allowing your body to actually use that oxygen to power up the cells so that you can heal your own body. The true healing breath amount is 1 minute. If you can go from breath in, breath out, and before you take that next breath in, if you can go a whole 1 minute, that is the ultimate healing breath cycle. 1 minute. And they say, and I haven't got to this level, hopefully through this rites of passage I might be able to do it, because there'll be a cycle where I'll be meditating long enough to be able to try to do it. But they say that if you can breathe for 1 minute each breath for at least 1 hour, that's when you'll reach it's like you priming the body. At that hour mark, you'll go into a state of pure healing vibration frequency, and you'll be able to heal from any ailment that is plaguing your body. After you get to that hour mark, as you continue to breathe past that hour, and you're 1 minute each, and you breathe in one breath for each minute, you go into pure healing mode after that as you continue your 1 minute breaths. So if I am able to achieve such a level, I'll let you know how it goes. But I do know, just from my own experience, that breathing 30 seconds of breath or even 45 seconds of breath, I think it's the highest I've ever gotten, is super healing. And that's how it works. Ashe. And now we'll go on to the next segment, the Q&A.
What's the day?
It's Friday?
FaceTime Fridays.
Oh, it's FaceTime Fridays.
I totally forgot.
FaceTime Fridays, but y'all don't be FaceTiming.
I know. Somebody did say they was writing questions down, but I don't know if they in here.
But yeah, it's FaceTime Fridays. So
/Q&A.
So you can either ask the question on the camera, on the live. It's the only time you get to do it on Fridays. Or you can just do your regular ask questions in the comment section, put them in the box, or through the Cash App, and we'll get to you first.
Ashe.
brown skin popping, made it for the prayer. All right, Ashe.
Your supportive energy is Pisces.
Brown skin popping, so let's just practice breathing. So I'll give y'all another couple minutes to see if anyone have any questions or anyone wants to request to go live with us. You're gonna turn the music on. You see my comment. Issa World. You know that person? Issa World?
That's cool.
You see my comments. I want my wife. You kidnapped, trying to take over my reality. I don't know whose wife. Who got your wife? Issa World.
How's your kids? How's your wife?
That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate.
That's odd though, cause your caption ain't come up. I wrote it. What would the guy say? You see my comment?
2:22 a.m. Ashe. What is that? I ain't gonna see it. Let me see it. What about?
I'm about to remove them.
What about your reality? Yeah, if you want to.
All right, come on.
Ashe, Green Queen.
I did, Georgina. You know, real G's move in silence like lasagna.
Ashe. So we'll go on to the prayer section. Go ahead and close your eyes and take a deep breath. Take another deep breath. One more deep breath. And as you continue to breathe, I want you to count how long your breaths take. Does it take 5 seconds? Does it take 10 seconds? Does it take 15 seconds? The average person breathes about 3 or 4 seconds of breath. That is too shallow for healing. When you take in your deep breaths, you want to go all the way to the top of the lungs. I know that there are teachings to breathe into the belly, which is needed at certain times, especially when collecting prana energy. But in this case, we are giving our lungs a chance to be fully expanded. And it is the top of the lungs that don't expand unless you breathe into the chest. That's the part that doesn't get the air most of the time. This is why athletes are so healthy. Because when they breathe, they have to catch their breath. They're constantly breathing into the chest, unlike the average person. They're breathing into the part of the lungs that most people don't reach, which is strengthening and healing the body more. It is stimulating more parts of the lungs. And another fun fact, as you continue to breathe, the lungs are not an organ, they are a gland. Probably the biggest gland in your body. So if they're a gland, that means that they secrete hormones like DMT. So the more of the lungs that you fill, the more hormones, healing hormones, spiritual inducing hormones, psychedelic hormones you will secrete. So breathe out as slowly as possible. Count down as you're breathing down. Try to get to 30 seconds. For some of you, that might be easy. Try to get to 45 seconds. There it might be a little more difficult. And for the masters, try to get to 1 minute. It's like trying to hold your breath while breathing out at the same time. You are strengthening a muscle that controls the air. You are expanding the lungs by slowly letting that air out. You are stretching the lungs. They are forced to hold this volume of air capacity for a longer period of time. You are knocking out the cobwebs in certain parts of your bronchi. So many people have lung issues, they have mucus issues, they have issues with colds, and they have issues with pneumonias, and because their lungs are not getting the proper air expansion. How can the body heal itself if it's too busy trying to deal with the stress of breathing too shallow? On the count of 3, we're going to take one more big deep breath and try to make it last as long as possible. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. And now we say Ashe,
Ashe,
Asante,
Asante,
and Amen.
Amen.
Ime Kamalika.
Amen, Kamalika.
It is done.
It is done.
Now you may open your eyes. If you were able to hold it as long as I did, able to breathe out as long as I did, you should have got to about 48, 50 seconds, somewhere around there.
It felt like my third eye was, like the sun was beaming on it. Like it got really hot. Like really hot. Like I felt like I was baking.
Like I said, the breathing causes the lungs and the pineal gland to secrete certain psychedelic type of hormones, one being DMT. That's the power of the breath. Ashe.